Good afternoon. We've got some clouds over the Fargo-Moorhead area, partly cloudy skies, maybe even mostly cloudy in some instances here this afternoon. As a front, a boundary is right over us here as we head through the rest of the afternoon hours today. So this is an area we're watching for some rain showers. And if you look off in the distance on our sky cam, you can just barely make out some faint areas where we've got some rain shafts there coming down from some of those showers that have started to develop here this afternoon as we started to warm things up. And here's an overhead view. Our satellite and radar showing those clouds, a very well-defined boundary. As we continue on into the afternoon hours, we may see more and more areas of rain and thunderstorms develop along this. A couple of cells in southeastern North Dakota, but where a lot of the growth has been into Minnesota. You can see there's some lightning and thunder just east of our viewing area, north of Grand Rapids, but north of Detroit Lakes along Highway 59, we're seeing some showers crossing over the highway there, and then some just north of Bemidji and in the vicinity too. So going to continue to watch this as we work our way through the day today. We're warming up. Some of us already in the 80s. Grand Forks, one of those spots at 81. It's 80 in Jamestown. Fargo's at 78 degrees. The wind is a little brisk. We mentioned that this morning that we could see a gust or two to 30, and we're at 31 miles per hour in Fargo. That wind out of the west or southwest in most locations. And here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner to be ready for what may be coming your way heading into this afternoon and beyond. So heading into the afternoon, we'll move ahead by a few hours. You can see a couple of storms try to get going here, but not a whole lot happening during that time frame. This is 3 o'clock, starting to see more storms pop, and then a few more from there. So we're looking at an isolated chance, but if you're along that area of cloud cover I just showed you, that's an area where you're going to want to keep an eye on the radar. If you're up in Grand Forks, up in Devil's Lake, Roseau, might be a little quieter for you heading into the afternoon. And even point south down into parts of Lakes Country. It just really depends on where this sets up. It's not going to move a whole lot. We could see some of those get strong for a time, but not necessarily expecting severe here this afternoon. And then once the sun starts to get low and set, we'll see that start to wind down. Now, that doesn't mean we're done with our rain chances. Heading into the overnight hours tonight, you could see clouds take over, and we'll see a scattered shot of rain or even a thunder shower as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow. So starting off the day potentially with some rumbles of thunder waking you up to start off to your Thursday morning. Heading through the day, the focus will transition eastward for any rain or thunder. You can see that things start to quiet down, though that afternoon heating could touch off an isolated shower. Yet again, as we head further into the afternoon, again, the focus would be more east, closer to where the instability is. Temperatures getting back into those upper 70s and 80s. So here's a look at our 7-day planner. We're going to be really warming things up as we continue in the forecast here. We're looking at 90s by the time we get to Friday. That's also when we see better chances for some storms, and some of those could be severe. So we have a first alert weather day for Friday. So definitely want to make sure you're weather aware, especially if you're planning to be away from home and maybe traveling here Friday and into the weekend. We'll have more on that as it gets closer. Stay tuned. Until then, got a few showers and thunder showers to watch out for this afternoon.
All right, some potential activity to watch out for every day, it almost seems. Thank you, Lisa.